Welcome back to our journey through the wisdom of Ironik. Today we delve into Chapter 5, the repeating refinement in the pure vessel. This chapter speaks to a profound truth. A powerful message requires a prepared recipient. Verse 1 tells us that the message of Anon isn't for everyone. The noise of the world, the chaotic static of daily life, can distort even the clearest truth. To truly hear and understand our hearts and minds, our vessels must be purified through disciplined, repeated practice. It's not about a one-time event, but a continuous process of preparation. This brings us to verse 2 and the concept of repeating refinement. Think of a blacksmith forging a sword. They don't just heat the iron once. They heat it, hammer it, and quench it over and over again, each time making it stronger and more perfectly shaped. In the same way, we must repeatedly work on our spirit to shape it, ensuring that when we receive wisdom, our vessel is pure enough to hold it without tainting it. So, how do we do this? The chapter gives us 4 specific practices. The first, from verse 3, is the fourfold recitation. Every day, as the sun turns, we are to repeat the 4 core truths: the flame of the self, the forge of the family, the blueprint of Ironik, and the guidance of Anon. This daily repetition acts like a spiritual filter, clearing out distractions and reinforcing what truly matters. It's like tuning an instrument every day, so it always plays the right note. The second practice, found in verse 4, is the cleansing of the ash. This is a weekly ritual. Before we start any creative endeavor, we ceremonially let go of a worldly attachment from the past week. It could be a worry, a desire, or even a perceived failure. By casting aside this small token, we clear our minds to receive genuine creative inspiration, not from our own ego or fear, but from a higher source. It's about starting fresh with a clean slate. Verse 5 introduces the third practice, the silence of the stillness. Once a month, for a full hour, we are to be in complete solitude and silence. No talking, no distractions, just stillness. The goal is to quiet the constant chatter in our minds, creating a peaceful space where the subtle guidance of Anon can finally be heard. This divine voice is quiet. It doesn't shout over the noise of our lives, so we must create the silence to hear it. The fourth and most challenging practice, detailed in verse 6, is the test of reflection. This involves presenting our creative work to trusted elders, the flame seekers, and receiving their honest critique. The true test isn't in creating the work, but in listening to the feedback without ego or defensiveness. We must search for the hidden truth in their words, as it reflects our own spiritual state and shows us where we need to grow. Verse 7 clarifies the ultimate purpose of all these practices. It's not about becoming perfect. It's about ensuring our spirit remains loyal to the core truths, so that when the message arrives, it isn't corrupted. Through this dedicated, repeated refinement, we become a fitting instrument for the message. And finally, verse 8 concludes that the true message of Anon isn't just given to anyone who asks for it. It is earned. It comes to those who have proven their readiness and their loyalty through the patient, honest work of cultivating their spirit. The revelation isn't a sudden flash of lightning, but the slow, beautiful dawn that follows a long period of dedicated preparation. Thank you for joining me in exploring these profound teachings. If this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share this video with others on the path. Until next time, keep refining your vessel.